Hi, I'm Kate from Wedding Secrets. Today we are going to talk about the wedding ceremony. First off, we will go over what a traditional ceremony looks like, and then we will explore a world beyond this and look at ways where you can personalise your big day. First up, let's have a look at the traditional wedding ceremony. These are perfect for the classic couple who wants a more conventional celebration. So let's have a closer look at what it kind of looks like. Number one, the processional. First off, this is when members of your immediate family and wedding party head down the aisle and either find a seat or take their places on either side of the altar. The processional begins with the bride's mother and follows with the groom, best man, paired up wedding party, flower girl and ring bearer. And it ends with the bride making her entrance, escorted by her father or a significant other who gives her away to the groom. Then there'll be words of welcome. Once everyone is in place, the officiant will say a few words of welcome. The officiant may also thank guests for bearing witness to your union, as well as welcome everyone. Introduction. Next, the officiant will offer an introduction and some thoughts on marriage. This could be a brief recounting of your love story, words on what marriage means to you, or a statement about the ceremony to come and what it represents. Then we have readings. From there, if you are including readings of any sort in your ceremony, readers will be invited up to share a few words. You could have your officiant introduce each reading and reader, or have things flow more naturally between readers. The officiant addresses the couple. This is when the officiant addresses you and talks about the responsibilities of marriage and the sanctity of the vows you're about to take. Then we have the exchanging of vows. After the readings have been shared, the two of you will take turns reciting your vows. This is often the emotional part of the ceremony, especially if you write your own vows. Then we have ring exchange. After each person recites the vows, you will place the rings on each other's fingers. It's considered a symbol of your marriage. You may opt to perform the ring exchange quickly without vows, or you may say a few words about what the ring symbolises before placing it on your partner's finger. Not forgetting the kiss. Now this is the good part, right? After you've exchanged vows and rings, the two of you will seal your marriage with a kiss. So you're officially married now. The unity ceremony. So if you're planning on having a unity ceremony, this is a good time to incorporate it. In a unity ritual, the couple does something that physically symbolises their new union, such as using 2 candles to light a single candle or binding their hands together with ribbon. Beautiful touch actually, isn't it? Closing remarks. If your ceremony is a religious affair, this is the proper time for a final prayer. Typically, closing prayers are the same as final blessings after each religious ceremony, and the officiant can call for the congregation to lift their hands to join in blessing them. If it's not religious, the officiant can say words of encouragement to the couple, bless them in their union, or read a requested prayer or poem aloud. Typical prayers involve asking for prosperity, faithfulness, and a strong bond. The recessional. This is where the officiant pronounces you married and turns to the guests to introduce the married couple for the first time and encourages guests to applaud and celebrate the newlyweds. I always cry at that point. Then the newlyweds lead the recessional down the aisle as guests cheer for your union. The order is the reverse of the processional. Okay, so now we have established what a traditional wedding ceremony looks like. Let's have a look at ways you could personalise your big day. Who says your reception is the only fun part of your wedding day? There is no reason why your ceremony shouldn't be as exciting, meaningful, and inventive as your reception. We think so, and that's why we've enlisted the help of planners from around the globe to talk about the wedding ceremony and more specifically how to personalise it. We've picked their brains on everything from cocktails to vows to the final applause. Number 1, Personalise the programme. You want to design a programme and print it that is personal to you as a couple. Include fonts you love, fun facts, photos, and also readings and song selections that are special to you. Host cocktails before the ceremony. Love this idea. Start the celebration as soon as guests arrive by hosting an hour-long cocktail party before the ceremony. This will give everyone a chance to mingle, and it will ensure that even your chronically late friend from university will get there in time for the main event. Keep it simple though, by serving just one festive cocktail or champagne. You'll have plenty of time later on for lots of different cocktail flavours. Adorn your guests with favours. Gift your guests with boutonnieres and fresh flower hair clips. Arrange them on trays near the beginning of the wedding aisle. If your wedding has a distinct theme, wearable favours are a great way to set the mood. Tease their taste buds with a snack or a canapé. Give your guests a light bite as they're waiting. This is a time to serve your favourite dish or give a preview of what's to come, whether that's an Italian-inspired feast or your aunt's world-famous soul food. Plan pre-wedding activities. If you're marrying at a cool location like a museum, zoo, or scenic mountaintop, give your guests the option of taking a fun behind-the-scenes tour before your I-dos. Write thank yous ahead of time. Make guests feel super welcome from the moment they arrive by writing them personal notes and leaving them at the ceremony entrance. Have fun with the ring bearer as well. Have your adorable ring bearer carry your bands on something unique, like a personalised pillow, a memento box, or even, love this, a pet. Oh, and let the ring bearer have fun with their attire too. If the little guy loves to wear a bow tie and shades, let him do it, let him have loads of fun with it. You can also add pizzazz to the flower girls style too. These little ones are special to you, so give them props to make their role even more fun. Bring meaning to the bouquet. Have your girls carry your favourite flower or one that's special to you. For instance, if your late grandmother's name was Rose, it would be actually a really nice, sweet idea to carry a bouquet of roses in her honour. Share your love in a note before the wedding. You can write a letter to your partner and they should do the same for you. There are really sweet ways to share your love with your guests too. A wedding that we planned recently, on the cocktail napkins were actually printed the conversations the bride and groom had had initially via Bumble. Cute. Choose meaningful processional music. Meaningful processional music is a must. Is Sweet Child of Mine your song? Play it. Pick a song that speaks to you and your relationship. Go non-traditional with your walk. Buck tradition and walk down the aisle with your guy. It's a poignant and sweet way to kick off your new life together. Flout your favourite words. Put a runner behind the altar or even on the ground for you to walk down the aisle. This is a great place to showcase words that are meaningful to you, whether they are your vows, lyrics from a favourite song, or a verse from a ceremony reading. Show off the backdrop. Place something pretty behind the altar. Maybe suggest a circle installation or a flower-filled display. Switch up the ceremony structure. Seat guests maybe in a circle around the altar. You'll feel surrounded by love, or you can wind your way through your guests during the processional. Create a winding aisle with a layout at the venue. It can look actually really whimsical, and this way the bride gets to walk past more guests than if it were just down a straight. Write your own vows. You can make these, well, whatever you want them to be really, but we love the idea of reciting passages you've written to each other or exchanging promises in unison. But no matter your delivery, make sure you're on the same page to ensure they're the same length and equal parts romantic and funny. Choose an alternative to readings. Forgo readings and ask a few people to stand up and share their marriage wisdom. It's very lovely, isn't it? Make sure to politely ask them to keep the speeches short. Do you have a friend who is musically talented, perhaps? Ask him or her to sing a meaningful song during the ceremony instead of a reading. End the vows with a dance. Oh, I like this one. Don't wait until the reception for your first dance. Ending your vows cheek to cheek can be really cute, or you can liven the tempo with a fun dance down the aisle. I like this one, it's very different. Hire an artist. Capture this sacred moment forever in the form of a custom oil painting or watercolour. This gift is something you'll be sure to cherish in your new home together. It also provides a fun talking point for guests during the cocktail hour. Acknowledge your special guests. Share the joy by stepping into the pews for a quick hug from your best friend, your grandmother, nephew, etc. Take your time and don't feel rushed. End the ceremony with a toast. Hurrah! End it on a celebratory note. Have the ushers pass around your favourite drink, single malt scotch or tequila shots and lime, and make your first toast as husband and wife. Exit in style. Tossed rice or flowers. Have guests wave ribbon wands or sparklers as you exit the ceremony, or place tambourines and kazoos and noisemakers on the seats so guests can jam out while you walk out. This is a nice idea. Parade your way to the reception. If you're within walking distance, invite guests and a rollicking band to accompany you parade style from the ceremony to the reception. That's what I call arriving in style. Well, I hope that these ideas really helped you and got your creative juices flowing. Well, that's enough from us for now. We hope that you found these ideas helpful. You can like, share and comment on the video below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any future content. Click on the bell, ding ding, to be notified of any future videos going forward. If you would like to speak to a member of the team, don't hesitate to get in touch with us here via the form below. Alternatively, you can email us at info@weddingsecrets.me. We are always happy to help. Goodbye for now and happy planning. Bye guys.